boots on the ISO, we try or install Ubuntu Server, and here I'm going to speed up the video to shorten this part. Language, continue without updating. I'll update later. Keep the defaults for the keyboard. Type of installation, I'm sticking to the defaults. Network, it detects automatically, and I'm using the entire disk for Ubuntu. In my case, I don't need to encrypt the volume. Choose done. We confirm that we want to erase our disk, and now we're giving our credentials. I'm using the account hmeadmin. I'm naming the server VM Posted. We're not going to install OpenSSH server at this time. The installation is complete. And we go into a reboot cycle. Here we're asked to remove our CD. Now we log into our Ubuntu server with the credentials we entered during installation. And the next thing we're going to do is check for updates, apply them, and install OpenSSH server. This part will be sped up. Rather than access and control my server from within the console, I prefer to use an SSH tool such as PuTTY. One of the reasons for this is that copying and pasting between my host machine and POSIX is difficult. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to install and configure PuTTY. To do this, I need to know the IP address of POSIX. Type in IP address show and take note of the IP address. We open PuTTY, and in the configuration we enter the IP address. Once we've done that, the first time we will be prompted to accept the host keys. This is for security purposes. Since we trust this machine, we'll accept it, and once we do that, the PuTTY interface comes up and we can log into our POSIX server. We have a message that tells us that there is a reboot necessary, and therefore we're going to reboot before we continue to the next stage. During installation, we were asked whether we would like to subscribe to Ubuntu Pro. Ubuntu Pro, I'll share a link to this page, gives you added benefits. And if you have less than 5 Ubuntu computers, you can benefit from them without any additional cost. To join the Ubuntu Pro program, you have to go from a web browser into Ubuntu and register for it. Once you've done that, you need to then install your key and never share that key into the server version or desktop version of Ubuntu. With the desktop version, you can use GUI all the way. With the server version, the attachment of your key to the server is through a terminal window.